Hi guys, welcome back to the Peterson Automotive Museum's YouTube channel. Owning a Bugatti is already rare air, but owning a Bugatti that once belonged to a king, that's something else entirely. You don't just own an object, you inherit a feeling, a little slice of what it must have been like to be royalty. This is the 1939 Bugatti Type 57C, bodied by Vanvooren and once owned by Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, the future Shah of Iran. It's one of the most beautiful Type 57s ever built, and for decades, its existence was almost secret. Bugattis occupy a unique space in automotive history. They're mechanically sophisticated enough to fascinate engineers, thrilling enough to excite enthusiasts, and sculptural enough to stop even the most jaded art lover in their tracks. They're not just transportation, they're rolling works of art. And among them, the Type 57 stands apart. Between 1939 and 1940, Bugatti built roughly 800 Type 57s, each one refined, fast, and elegant. But this specific car, only exists because of extraordinary timing and even more extraordinary circumstances. Ettore Bugatti was a French national of Italian heritage and an iconoclast by nature. From 1909 to 1956, he built jewel-like automobiles in Molsheim, France, guided as much by aesthetics as engineering. Design ran in the family. While Ettore focused on mechanical brilliance, his son, Jean Bugatti, dreamed up some of the most legendary coachwork of the pre-war era. The Type 57 chassis was Jean's canvas, but there were a handful of notable exceptions. First shown at the 1934 Paris Auto Salon, the Type 57 was powered by an advanced 3.3-liter twin-cam straight-8 fast and refined and perfectly suited for grand touring. In 1937, Bugatti introduced the Type 57C, the supercharged version. The C stands for compression, French for supercharger. With 160 horsepower, it was among the most capable luxury cars of its time, and the perfect foundation for bespoke coachwork aimed at the world's most demanding clients. Before World War II, luxury automakers typically sold chassis only. The body? That was up to the client. Coach builders shaped everything above the frame, responding to personal taste, cultural fashion, and increasingly the influence of Art Deco. Streamlining replaced carriage traditions. Design became dramatic, fluid, and expressive. The 1930s were the golden age of this art form. Despite global instability, the very wealthy, and even governments, continued commissioning extraordinary automobiles. And that's exactly what happened here. On March 16, 1939, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Prince of Persia, married Princess Fawzia of Egypt, sister of King Farouk. To mark the occasion and reinforce diplomatic ties, the French government chose a wedding gift that embodied the very best of French design. Not a formal limousine, a sporting masterpiece. They selected a supercharged Bugatti Type 57C with bespoke coachwork featuring fully skirted fenders, a convertible top concealed beneath a metal panel, and a windshield that lowered into the cowl. The body was built by Vanvooren of Paris, unmistakably in the Fagoni et Fallaci style, even though Fagoni Fallaci themselves did not build it. Why? Possibly timing, possibly availability, possibly design credit. But one thing is certain, the result was breathtaking. The Shah likely enjoyed the Bugatti as much as one could in a region where paved roads were still limited. But even royal cars don't live forever in palace garages. In 1959, the Bugatti was sold out of the Imperial collection for the equivalent of about $275. That sounds unbelievable today, but at the time, Bugatti was an orphan manufacturer. Parts were scarce, dealer support was about non-existent, and by then the automotive world had moved on to big V8s, tail fins, power accessories, and air conditioning. The Shah's Bugatti was suddenly old-fashioned. The car passed through multiple owners and was later photographed in Amsterdam wearing crude protective bumpers and bright metal strips, treated not as royalty but as a used car. By the time an American collector acquired it in the 1960s, the Bugatti was in near derelict condition. Its engine was missing, the fender skirts were gone. A royal pedigree, it turns out, doesn't guarantee long-term care. Today, the 1939 Bugatti Type 57C has been restored to its original splendor, nearly identical to how it appeared when it was presented to the Prince of Persia. And while we admire it for its beauty and provenance, it also reminds us how much the world has changed. Modern heads of state move in armored SUVs sealed off from the public. But there was once a time, brief and glorious, when a monarch could drive openly, enjoying the road, the scenery, and the sheer pleasure of motion. And this Bugatti is a relic of that era. Well guys, that's it for this YouTube video. I'm B, and you're watching the Peterson Automotive Museum's YouTube. Thanks for watching, we'll catch you next time.